Hello guys. So for the class 10th students, in our series of free videos, we are in the unit of trigonometry. So I am posting videos on height and distance. Parallelly, I am also posting videos for the IDs of trigonometry, the provings of the trigonometry. Now generally बच्चों को इस टॉपिक में डिफिकल्टी होती है और एक बार करने के बाद भी टॉपिक दोबारा करना पड़ता है, दोबारा रिवाइज करना पड़ता है, एक बार में करने से टॉपिक नहीं आता है. So my suggestion is that you should revise this chapter in a regular basis. Every 10 days, solve 20 questions, solve 15 questions. It keep you in touch with this chapter, and it will not put a load on your mind at the later stages then how to revise the entire chapter all at once. So and then by and by you learn how to apply the INTs in the questions also. The main point in this chapter is that you have to every question every question is different from the previous one. We don't have uh, uniformity in the solutions of questions. So आपको हर क्वेश्चन के लिए एक अलग अप्रोच डेवलप करनी पड़ती है. इट्स अ काइंड ऑफ रीजनिंग और उस रीजनिंग की वजह से फिर आप बाद में क्वेश्चंस को क्रैक कर पाते हैं. तो main point is that how to develop that approach in your mind to apply on every question to get the results, to get the proper outputs. Now, so I'm trying to explain you a little bit about, first of all, the way we use the INTs. What are the INTs in fact? Let us start with this. So in this chapter, I'll give you a basic idea of INTs and I will try to solve the questions of concise one by one as far as possible. I'll try to take some different difficult questions also in the later stages. And after all these videos, I will put one video for the entire board questions of last 8 to 10 years of both chapters, high and distance and trigonometry. Let us start with this chapter, guys. Open your copies, keep the copies with you. Let us see what INTs. In class 9, you have learned about the ratios of sine and cos and tan, and that the sine is reciprocal of cosec and cosec reciprocal of sine. This you all know, I guess. Tan is 1 upon cot and cos is 1 upon sec. ये आपको पता है सारी INTs. Now, what I'm doing is I'm trying to keep the topic, focused on the syllabus of class 10th right now. So for that, I basically start the IDENTITIES. Sine square theta plus cos square theta equals to. Now why this is equals to 1, that is the another point. So first of all, I should tell you one thing about the trigonometry. The trigonometry is basically for your level. It is confined when theta is greater than equals to 0 and less than equals to 90. That means we are only dealing with the trigonometry in the first quadrant. फर्स्ट क्वाड्रेंट की ट्रिग्नोमेट्री आपको डील करनी है. आपको 0 से 90 के बीच में एंगल्स में ही सारी ट्रिग्नोमेट्री को सॉल्व करना है. आपको जो मेन फोकस होना चाहिए वो इन वैल्यूज के ऊपर ही है. And then the other point is that we will always be taking the values of all these functions as positive. हमको हर जगह पर पॉजिटिव वैल्यूज ही लेनी चाहिए इन सारी क्वेश्चंस के अंदर. सो बिकॉज हमारा जो ट्रिग्नोमेट्री है वो केवल फर्स्ट क्वाड्रेंट में कन्फाइंड है. I hope you understand what I'm trying to tell you. So let us understand this now from here onward. So when I say that it is an INT, INT means for any value of theta. Of course, we are talking about the acute angles. The value of the square, the sum of the squares of sine square and cos square for that value of theta is equals to 1. Now this gives rise to 3 more results, and that is 1 minus cos square, 1 minus sine square. You can put a root here, and root 1 minus cos square and root 1 minus sine square. The other point is that that I can replace 1 with, I mean, these are reversible INTs. I can replace 1 with sine square plus cos square, or sine square plus cos square with 1. Both ways I can put the values in this topic. The second INT in our syllabus, sec square theta minus tan square theta equals to 1. Sec square theta equals to 1 plus tan square theta, and tan square theta equals to sec square theta minus 1. The third one, cosec square theta minus cot square theta equals to 1. This gives me 2 more INTs here. Please try to learn these 9 relations. Now, a surprising point is that the entire trigonometry in your book might be confined to these 9 INTs or 9 formulas. Apart from that, I can write down some more thing. I can replace sine theta with 1 upon cosec theta, or cosec theta with 1 upon sine theta, cos theta with 1 upon sec, sec with 1 upon cos. Please remember these formulas as well. So and apart from that, there are 2 3 algebraic INTs also we'll be using in this in these provings. I am giving you the idea of those. So I would be using, of course, a plus b whole square. I would be using a minus b square. So if I'm squaring sine theta plus cos theta, it always gives me sine square plus cos square plus 2 sine theta cos theta. This gives you 1. I got 1 plus 2 sine theta cos theta. Or when I take it sine theta minus cos theta, you got 1 minus 2 sine theta cos theta. I will use a minus b whole cube, a plus b whole cube, a cube plus whole b cube, and a cube minus b cube. So for the formula of a, now there are many formulas for these, but I would be using the basic INTs right now: a cube minus b cube plus 3 minus 3ab bracket a minus b. For this, a cube plus b cube plus 3ab a plus b. This would give me a minus b, a squared minus ab plus b squared, and this gives me a minus b, a squared plus AB plus B squared. So that's how we use these INTs in our calculations. We might use A power 4 minus B power 4 as well. A squared plus B squared, A squared minus B squared. We need to know how to take LCMs, and I mean basic algebraic concepts would be used. I guess we should start the questions now. Now, one or two more things we might discuss here, that if I got some kind of fractions, then like 1 upon 1 minus sine theta, or 1 upon 1 minus cos theta, then we can always use the process of rationalizing them. Rationalizing but gives us many questions in a very easy form. We might somewhere use the property of componendo and dividendo also, जो आप रेशियो प्रोपोर्शन में पढ़ चुके होंगे. Anyway, I am taking up the questions. First of all, you should write the formulas in your copy. The chapter is not intensive formula based. Chapter is basically, reasoning based. You must learn how to reason out. That is very important for you. So I'm taking a very first question. Now, one more thing is that the direction of your question should be always from left hand side to right hand side. You should try to take this side and make it equal to this side. And trigonometry does not restrict you on any general concept. Sometimes we go in the reverse order also, and I simplify this part and take it this part. I mean, we go from right side to left side, but generally we take it from the left side to right. So you can see here sec a minus 1 upon sec a plus 1. In your mind relate करिए sec का cos से क्या relation है. 1 upon cos a minus 1 upon cos a plus 1. 1 minus cos a upon cos a, 1 plus cos a upon cos a. This cos a and cos a is cancelled. I got 1 minus cos a upon 1 plus cos a. That is the formula for sec a minus 1 upon sec a plus 1. 1 minus cos a upon 1 plus cos a. Simple, and both surprise you sometimes, give you very basic questions. I'm solving a one question per slide, so you can keep these videos. I'll put the link for this slide as well. You can always can see this, save the PDFs in your tabs, and can see the solution there as well. 1 plus sine a, I got 1 upon cosec a here, upon 1 minus 1 upon cosec a. That would gives me, बताइए, cosec a plus 1 upon cosec a minus 1. As a two-step question. Now, both gives you the question of 3 steps or 4 steps to be maximum, and not more than that. 1 upon tan a plus cot a equal to cos a into sine is a good identity. Let us see what it is all about. So now one my suggestion, always mark it up. आपको कोई क्वेश्चन में आप स्टक्ड अप हो जाए, आपको कोई अप्रोच ना मिल रही हो, क्वेश्चन में tan हो, cot हो, sec हो और cosec हो, स्केल डाउन करिए और उनको साइन और कॉस के टर्म्स में कन्वर्ट करना शुरू कर दीजिए. आई एम गोइंग टू डू सेम थिंग हियर. tan a is 1 sin a upon cos a, and cot a is the reciprocal of tan a cos a upon sin a. If I multiply these two, sin square a plus cos square a upon sin a cos a, it gives me 1 upon sin a cos a. Now this all is in the fraction of 1, correct? So it is actually 1 upon 1 upon sine A cos A. Then reciprocate this, it leaves you with sine A cos. I hope the question is clear to you. Solution is clear to you as well. It gives you sine A into cos A as a result. So 1 upon tan A plus cot A. इन चीजों को अपने पास सनराइज तरीके से याद करके लिख लीजिए. Is always equal to sine A into cos A. Tan A minus cot A, sine A upon cos A minus cos A upon sine A. When I take LCM, now see the result. We want 2 cos square A. We don't want sine square A here in the answer. But eliminate this sine square A. Make it 1 minus cos square A minus cos square A upon sine A cos A. That gives me 1 minus 2 cos square A upon sine A cos A. Understand, that is how the question goes. 1 minus 2 cos square A upon. Now you can have one more answer here. I can have the answer as 2 sine square A minus 1 upon sine A cos A as well. How? I will replace here cos square A as 1 minus sine square. I just do it here. So sine square A minus 1 plus sine square A upon sine A cos A. 2 sine square A minus 1 upon sine A cos A. I hope you understand this. I hope it is clear to you. That's how we can have both the answers from this. This is the other part of the question. This is the usual part of the question as we are doing it. Please keep on noting down in your notebooks, and this will give you a very good source of referring and practicing these questions. So I have got here a power 4 minus b power 4. I expect भाई कि सबको इसका फॉर्मूला पता होगा. So a square b square, a plus b and a minus b. So I write down sine square a plus cos square a and sine square A minus cos square A. 1 into sine square A minus cos square A. What 2 sine square A here? Sine square A minus 1 plus sine square A. 2 sine square A minus 1 is the answer. They all are very basic and short questions. I have put a single slide for single question, not to mix them up. That will give you a ready-made solution for all these questions. From your concise book, you can practice them whenever you want. 1 minus tan square A plus 1 plus tan square A. Try to open the bracket here. 1 plus tan square A minus 2 tan A plus 1 plus tan square A plus 2 tan A. These two are cancelled. 2 plus 2 tan square A. 2 into 1 plus tan square A. And 1 plus tan square A is 2 sec square A. Your answer is 2 sec square A. So the answer for 6 questions, 2 sec square A. I hope you understand this. It's a very easy question, and this is the identity. Which identity? Sec square A minus tan square A equals to 1. Please remember this. Should I move ahead from this? I hope the questions are getting clear. I'm doing very basic questions today. हम बहुत बेसिक लेवल के क्वेश्चंस को सॉल्व कर रहे हैं अभी. हम बिल्कुल भी आगे के कोई हमने ज्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चन सॉल्व नहीं किए हैं. कोसेक स्क्वायर को कॉमन निकाल लीजिए. And that is equal to cos square a minus 1. What is this would be equals to cot square a. And what is cosec square a? 1 plus cot square a. What is cos square a minus 1? Cot square a. Please multiply करिए. Cot square a plus cot 4a is the answer for this question. So it's the basic applications of trigonometry and the INTs. अगर आपने INTs पे मास्टरी कर ली है, अगर आपने INTs को बिल्कुल इम्बाइब कर लिया है, every question is basically of 3 steps and not more than that. You can see you are solving these questions into 3 steps only. I took out cos square a common, convert cos square a as 1 plus cot square a and cos square a minus 1 as cot square a. सब कुछ एक ही INT से आ रहा है. So INT use cos square a minus cot square a equals to 1. I hope it's clear to you. Now, sec a into 1 minus sine a, sec a plus tan a equals to 1. Let us multiply these two. And this sec a is, let us keep it sec a plus tan a only. Why? I'll tell you later on what I'm trying to do in this question. Now, this is, what is sec a? 1 upon cos a. And sin a upon cos a is sec square a minus tan square a. Sec a minus tan a into sec a plus tan a is sec square a minus tan. So what I'm doing is, what I had done this question is simply replace multiplied sec a and sin a. So understand this very carefully. Sec a into sin a would give you tan a, because sec a is 1 upon cos a and sin a upon cos a is tan a. I hope you understand this, everybody. Now, same kind of question, the same category question, cosec a plus cosec a into cot a. Cosec a minus cot a. Cos a upon sin. Now this cos a upon sin a is cot a. Cosec a into cot a equals to 1. That would give you the value as 1 for this question. The same 8th question and 9th question, they both are same kind of questions. Please keep remember this in your mind, how to use the INTs in this question. Sec square a plus cosec square a equal to sec square a dot cosec square a. What can it gives me? What should I do? I don't find any reason in your mind what to do. तो फिर एक लाइन का मंत्र याद रखिए, चेंज करिए cos स्क्वायर ए में एंड sin स्क्वायर ए में. आपकी आधी समस्या सॉल्व कर लेते हैं साइन स्क्वायर एंड कॉस स्क्वायर। एलसीएम लेना तो भी आना चाहिए, अगर एलसीएम लेना भी नहीं आ रहा है तो थोड़ी सी गड़बड़ है बच्चों, और अपने आप को अलर्ट कर लीजिए। बोर्ड के एग्जाम्स बहुत चुपके से पास में आ जाते हैं। प्लीज सी, और देखिए कोई क्वेश्चन सुनना आ रहा है कि नहीं आ रहा है। 1 अपॉन कॉस स्क्वायर ए इज आई मीन सेक स्क्वायर ए इज 1 अपॉन कॉस स्क्वायर ए, कॉसेक स्क्वायर ए इज 1 अपॉन साइन स्क्वायर ए। एलसीएम लीजिए, साइन स्क्वायर प्लस कॉस स्क्वायर अपॉन साइन स्क्वायर ए इंटू कॉस स्क्वायर ए, 1 अपॉन साइन स्क्वायर ए इंटू कॉस स्क्वायर ए, 1 अपॉन साइन स्क्वायर ए इंटू 1 अपॉन कॉस स्क्वायर ए, 1 upon sin square a is cosec square a, 1 upon cos square a is sec square a. You got cosec square a into sec square a. A very good and basic question. Now these questions can always be asked for 3 marks in the board exam. सेक्शन ए का एक क्वेश्चन 3 मार्क का एंड में इतने ही स्टेप का आने वाला है, याद रखिएगा, और इसलिए इनकी बहुत अच्छे से प्रैक्टिस करिए। जो आपको बोलते हैं बच्चों की बड़े क्वेश्चन सॉल्व करिए, डिफिकल्ट क्वेश्चन सॉल्व करिए, आई विल से डिफरेंट। Do not solve very difficult questions. Do not solve very lengthy 10 steps, 12 steps question. Focus on the basic questions. 4-step questions, 5-step questions, 3 steps question. 3 mark question will not ask you 20 steps in the exam. Book would give you such question जो 3 या 4 steps में solve हो जाता हो, उससे ज्यादा आगे नहीं जाता हो। Understand? So I got 1 plus tan square a. What it would give you? Sec square a into cot a upon cosec square. I want tan a. So at this junction now, I would change them all. Sin A upon cos A is tan A. A simple basic question. So थोड़ा सा एंटी का इसमें एप्लीकेशन है, और उसके बाद फिर little bit change of sin and cos, and you should understand how to find the ratios here and there. Tan square minus sin square. Sin square A into sin square A upon cos square A. एक का ग्रुप बनाइए, tan square A में बदल दीजिए, and the other one becomes remain tan square A. Got sin square A into tan square A as a solution for tan square A minus sin square. I hope the question is clear to you. Let us move ahead. Cot square A minus cos square A. What is cot square A? This is cot square A. So cot square A minus cos square A is cos square A into cot square A. See, the questions are almost same. You see here, compare these two questions. Here it is tan square minus sine square, or so I write in here tan square A minus sine square A, and we were asked to solve tan square A minus sine square A, tan square A into sine square A. Here it is cot square minus cos square. I'm proving it as cos square into cot square. So they're almost same kind of question. आपको एक टर्म जो you can say higher step का है, cot square है, ऊपर का step है. cot square को नीचे लेके आते हैं तो हम उसको cos और sin में चेंज कर लेते हैं. cos square upon sin square इसका लोअर स्टेप हो गया. cos square हमेशा लोअर स्टेप पे होता है. हम cos square को जनरली चेंज नहीं करते हैं. हमको cot square को चेंज करना होता है cos square minus sin cos square upon sin square में. I hope the question is clear. I'm moving ahead with the next question. Cos A plus sin A into cos A minus sin A is cot square A plus cos square A. So you can see here. Now one thing I can do is that I can make it cos x square minus sin square. That I will show you two solutions for this question. The first solution is A plus B into A minus B. What is cos square? What is cos x square A? And what is sine square A? 1 minus cos square A. Now open the bracket. I got 1 and 1 cancel, and I got cot square A plus cos square. It's a very basic INT based question. आपको अगर याद है कि cos square A 1 plus cot square A होता है और sin square A 1 minus cos square A होता है, तो फिर इससे इजी और कोई क्वेश्चन नहीं है. Or I mean, you should always learn how to apply INTs in this question and keep the question as less as possible in the steps. The same question of this kind, it is sec square A minus cos square A. And what is sec square A? 1 plus tan you're the answer, tan square A plus sine square A. I hope the questions are question answers are the questions are getting clear to you, the INTs are getting clear to you. आप जितने बार INTs को लगाएंगे, जितना रिपीट करके लगाएंगे INTs को, आपको हमेशा उतना ही कंफर्ट रहेगा क्वेश्चन सॉल्व करने में. क्वेश्चन ज़्यादातर सारे INT बेस्ड हैं. You can see we are on 15 question and by now I don't think that you are facing any difficulty in any kind of question. You got two squares. This is 1, this is 1. 1 plus 1, 2 is the answer. क्वेश्चन को नोट करिए, क्वेश्चन की प्रैक्टिस करिए, आईएनटीज को लर्न करते रहिए साथ साथ. आईएनटीज का तरीका लर्न करने का क्या है? आप जब भी क्वेश्चन करें उसको मुंह से बोलकर आईएनटी पे एक बार डिसाइड करें. साइन स्क्वायर प्लस कॉस स्क्वायर इक्वल टू 1, सेक स्क्वायर माइनस साइन स्क्वायर इक्वल्स टू 1, सेक स्क्वायर है 1 प्लस टैन स्क्वायर है, टैन स्क्वायर है सेक स्क्वायर है माइनस 1. जितनी बार आप इनको इस चीज को बोलेंगे, रिपीट करेंगे अपने आप को, आपको उतना ही कंफर्ट रहेगा इन सॉल्यूशंस को याद करने में. I can see now in this question there is no such identities being formed by the first two brackets. What should I do? I should change cosec and sec into lower step 1 upon sine A minus sine A 1 upon cos A minus cos A 1 minus sine square A upon sine A 1 minus cos square A upon cos. What is 1 minus sine square A? And what is the third bracket left with me? I forget that bracket. Tan A plus. So I'm dealing with the three brackets here. I should solve the third bracket also. You can see I got sine and sine square, and cos and cos square. स्लाइट लेंथी क्वेश्चन, थोड़ा सा बड़ा क्वेश्चन है, पर सॉल्व करने के लिए ऐसा कोई डिफिकल्ट नहीं है. आई डू नॉट फाइंड एनी क्वेश्चन टिल हियर having any kind of difficulty. Exercise number 1 I'm solving for the concise book, and you can see we find many times a question from this exercise in the book as well. A different category question: 1 upon sec a plus tan a equals to sec a minus tan a. Now if you see very carefully, 1 upon sec a plus tan a का रेसिप्रोकल and this is 1. You got the answer, sec a minus tan a out of it. So you understand this point that आप जब एक ऐसे टर्म को रेसिप्रोकेट कर रहे हैं जो कि एक आइडेंटिटी को फॉर्म करता है, चाहे वो कॉसेक माइनस कॉट हो, चाहे वो सेक माइनस सेक प्लस टेन हो, या कॉसेक प्लस कॉट हो, आपको उसको रैशनलाइज करना है. आई डोंट से रैशनलाइजिंग आल्सो. आपको डिनोमिनेटर के कॉन्जुगेट से द साइन इज बीइंग चेंज हियर से मल्टीप्लाई डिवाइड करना है. दैट गिव्स यू sec a minus tan a upon sec a minus tan a, sec a minus tan a upon sec square minus tan square. That would give you the identity in denominator, that is 1, and you got sec a minus tan a as the answer. I hope the question is clear to you. Let us go on. See, I told you this question, multiply divide by cosec a plus cot a. It is 1 upon the bracket, this sign is not correct. 1 upon cosec a minus cot a. इससे आप तो जो न्यूमरेटर है वो 1 के इक्वल हो जाएगा, एंड डिनोमिनेटर में cosec a minus cot a आ जाएगा. आई लेट मी मेक इट क्लियर, आई जस्ट मिस दैट साइन हियर. I hope you understand this. They all are same kind of questions. Right now, I think I will end this video at 20. एक बार में 20 questions करना काफी होता है. So you're multiplying it by sec a minus tan a upon sec a minus tan a. My purpose is to make INT the denominator. because मुझको denominator को remove out करना है, तो मैंने वहां पर multiply किया sec a minus tan a से, gives me sec square a minus tan square a, and ऊपर आ गया sec a minus tan a का whole square. This one. I want 2 tan square, मतलब मुझको एक sec को eliminate करना है. 1 plus tan square a plus tan square a minus 2 sec a tan a upon 1. This becomes 2 tan square a. You got the answer 1 minus 2 sec a tan a plus 2 tan square a. This video is for 20 questions. I will take from there onward in the next video. Try to practice them in writing. Do not read the solutions. Questions को पढ़कर करिए, लिखकर करिए. Trigonometry is a scoring topic. आपको कम से कम 6 to 8 मार्क्स के क्वेश्चंस मिलते हैं इस यूनिट से अपने एग्जाम्स में करने के लिए. जितना आप प्रैक्टिस करेंगे बाय राइटिंग, उतना आपको क्वेश्चंस करने में हमेशा हेल्प मिलती है. ऑलवेज अंडरस्टैंड, मैथ्स की जो प्रैक्टिस है वो लिखकर ही करनी चाहिए. कभी भी क्वेश्चंस की रीडिंग नहीं करनी चाहिए. कभी भी क्वेश्चंस को बिना सिर्फ ऐसे ही रीड आउट नहीं करना चाहिए. कोशिश करिए, प्रैक्टिस करिए. आपको नहीं आता है, आई एम ऑलवेज देयर टू हेल्प यू आउट इन दीज क्वेश्चंस. टिल द नेक्स्ट वीडियो, इट माइट बी ऑन हाइट एंड डिस्टेंस or on INTs. Keep practicing, keep studying. Boards are coming near to you very quietly. We are in the month of September, so count the months: September, October, December, November, December, January, and February. So including September, 6 months are left. In these 6 months, you have to finish up your syllabus, revise it completely, re-revise it, give the mock test, or solve the practice papers, solve the pre-board page, PYQs, and many things we will do in these remaining 6 months. So the coming 6 months are going to be very, very hectic and busy for you. Enjoy this all. अपनी लाइफ में पहली बार एक टारगेट को पिक करिए, और वो टारगेट आपका 10 प्लस के एग्जाम्स हैं. अपने आप को प्रूव करिए, अपने आप को एक्सप्लोर करिए कि आप कितनी ज्यादा मेहनत कर पाते हैं. More you can explore yourself, try to find your own capabilities. आप कितना ज्यादा स्टडीज को दे पाते हैं, आप कितनी पढ़ाई कर पाते हैं एक बार में. All these things, try to try yourself on the studies, and trust me, it is going to help you in the long run of your life, in your student's life, in your later stages, in your work life. So I take off right now. Wait for my next video. Might be this video I'm posting just now. Next video might be tomorrow or in the evening, if I will see that. But please try to practice these questions always. Thank you children. Subscribe channel, वीडियो को शेयर करिए, वीडियो को लाइक भी कर सकते हैं आप लोग, और इस चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करिए प्लीज. बाय बाय.